You boys better go follow me on Twitter because you're missing out an opportunity to be involved in a video like this in the future. Okay, my name's Zakashi, guys, and in this video here, I'm going to be reacting to you guys' Festival 2024 predictions. I put out a tweet on Twitter and I asked you guys to give me some predictions. Give me a Legends Festival 2024 prediction. Try make it specific and explain why you think they're dropping. I'll potentially be using these for an upcoming video, and you're seeing this right now, so this is the video. I do a bunch of videos like this on the channel. Maybe another type of video you've seen from me is the hot take videos. So if you do want to get involved in the future, follow me on Twitter, Zakashi with 3 eyes. That's enough talking, let's get into this. Alright, so I'm going to be following the similar format that I use in the hot take videos, where I do agreeable, disagreeable, and then I'll just go neutral. But there's probably going to be no neutrals because it's either it's closer to right in my opinion or wrong. But let's see. So we got BLZ's take here. I be writing BLZ's name so much. BLZ 151101. I be writing his name so much because I used a lot of his artworks and you guys have definitely seen them. Anyways, we got here Part 1 GT versus Future, free-to-play Sin Shenron, Year of GT and Zamasu Zenkai, LF Super Saiyan 4 Goku specifically. I don't see Ultra Super Saiyan 4 after UG4 in the same year. Then he says Part 2 Game Originals. Doesn't have to be Chalet, just any game originals. Part 3 Ultra MUI, UI Omen follow-up. Could go along more USS buffs, which is Universe Rep. And then he's put his art here because it's amazing. So he's got here GT versus, wait, did he did say GT versus Future. I'm seeing just Trunks. Oh, he split it. So part 1, then here's Super Saiyan 4 Goku for part 1 as well. And then he's just using Chalet as an example for the game originals. Then he's got Ultra MUI, which is very reasonable, to be honest. So how do I feel about this? I think the GT versus Future thing is looking pretty accurate. You know, the 2 Zenkais have pretty much solidified who we're going to be getting for part 1, and that is enough evidence. So I'm going to say the part 1, this whole thing's pretty much agreeable. Part 1 looks locked. GT versus Future, I could see that. If GT is part 1, I wouldn't expect it to get an Ultra. I'd be saying it's Ultra MUI for sure. Game Originals makes sense for part 2, similar format to last year. We just don't know what it's going to be, so he didn't even put it in. And then Ultra MUI, UI Omen follow-up could go along more USS buffs, which kind of makes sense, you know. I'm going to say this is mostly agreeable, man. I think most people will agree with this as well. I definitely agree with this based on the information he said. Like, he's got a good track towards why he believes what he believes. We got one from Tax here, Tax Evasion IRS, but it's a 1. This my guy here. This my goat, bruh. Part 1, fusing MZ Zenkai Zenkai Zamasu is the reason for that. Game Originals, he's got MUI and Beast, early Baku Plat to go push Game Originals. Plus, I don't usually like using announced trailers for hints, but they had MUI Beast clashing, which was the only non-canonical combination instead of having MUI versus Jiren, at least for the anime. Plus JP trailer pose / quote. Then he says Part 2. If they really want to bring back Future, they need more than just one LF. So chances are Part 2 can be some kind of Future buff again, like Majin Buu Saga and Annie. Whether Gohan / Trunks or whatever. Second LF could get a transforming base Super Saiyan DBS Broly, that'll be ass. With the iconic transformation scene, and link that with GB Zenkai, but I'll be real, I don't know. Dark Horse is probably some Daima LF, but that depends on if the episodes ramp up enough in time to reveal anything LF worthy to be the second part 2 LF. And then part 3, he's got 4Q for now to round off GT, plus a full year of GT buffs with no new 4Q is insane. That is some facts with the part 3. But let's start with the part 1. So the Fusing Mode Zamasu, I think everybody's agreeing with that, but he thinks they're gonna go Game Originals with part 1. That's an interesting predict. So he's going one side, which is going to be canon. The other side is going to be obviously a Game Originals, which makes sense. It's not a canonical fight that's happening in the anime, so that's why he's doing that as a tag. Well, as a tag unit, sorry, he's using the Clash as a tag unit release. I can see that. Cool. Then we got part 2 here. If they really want to bring back Future, they need more than just one LF. So he's going for a Broly, and he's going to go for another Future unit here. I could see them doing a Future unit. That's not ridiculous. It can be a Game Originals Gohan Trunks, or it could just be a regular one, you know, from like you know, the Legends Road Trunks and Gohan. That could also be something in DBS Broly, but that would be some ass, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, and then here, down here, link that with GB Zenkai, and he's saying 4Q because no new 4Q in the whole year of GT is nasty work. To be honest, The part 1, I can get behind it big time. The part 2 is looking like a stinker, so I'm more likely to disagree. But the part 3, I'm very much in line with that. Because dropping a whole GT year with no 4Q, I actually can't fathom that. I'm actually thinking about it. They didn't drop no Super Saiyan 4 Goku, no Aura Goku. Damn, how they not gonna do that? I'm gonna say this is agreeable as well, mostly agreeable. I'm on track with this. I feel like most people's part 1 predictions are gonna be similar just based on the hints we've got. Okay, so we got one from Ricochet GFX. This guy here makes quality work, I'm not gonna lie. He's actually helped with a lot of those like edits we've watched, the trailers. But yeah, I think this is the overall consensus for Legends Festival at the moment. So he's got a very specific yellow reverse yellow, I believe. Goku Black Rose and Zamasu, whether they're synchro, so they're gonna transform. And then he's got UI Goku, so this is gonna be part 1, right? I see that. 2 different arcs. The UI hints have been leading towards that. I could see that. Then part 2, he's got Beast and Orange Piccolo. It's probably gonna be, this would technically be a game originals, you know that. I don't think they would make it just a Legends Limited. This would be a game original, but Daima would just be Daima, so it wouldn't make sense to be a Daima game original. They've already just been pushing the Daima tag, I believe, unless I'm bugging. Maybe I'm tweaking, but yeah. But the Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Goku it just makes sense. Hey man, in the comment section, let me know what side are you on, Ultra MUI or Ultra 4Q. If you're Ultra Fusion Zamasu, put the fries in the bag. That's not dropping. On everybody's soul, they are not dropping an Ultra Fusion Zamasu for the 3rd year in the row. Give it up, Grandpa. It's over. So which side are you on, Ultra 4Q or Ultra MUI? This is also quite agreeable in general. I'm interested, well, this is a transformation unit, so UI Almond to MUI. The only thing that is skeptical here about is the Diamond Game Originals, and this they could drop, but like a Diamond unit, would they drop a Diamond unit? It depends on how it ramps up overall, but I'd say this is mostly agreeable, you know. I don't think anybody's gonna drop anything crazy, you know. Got a take here from 9Glow6. So he says part 1, Goku Black Zamasu. Yeah, this is gonna be mostly similar for part 1. Cool. The part 2 is where people seem to be mixing stuff up. So he's got Beast, Gohan, Orange Piccolo, and Frieza and Cooler. This would be 2 game originals pretty much, but they could easily just make this a regular, you know, and it would just be Piccolo holding onto the person, and then, you know, Beast Gohan doing his special beam cannon. Part 3, Ultra 4Q with a standby Tamar Jube, then full power 4Q. He put the extra details in there. This is mostly agreeable. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I might have to like put ratings on these. How like out of 10, but it's too late now. I gotta put the fries in the bag. But I like this one. I like that he was extra specific here. But they're gonna do 2. I guess like this is like heroes, villains, and 2 different arcs as well. But this would be a game original because they don't link up at all. So I could see that actually. Frieza and Cooler would be interesting though. I didn't actually think about that enough, but that's something that could possibly drop. I don't think that anybody's actually expecting that. So that would be a real big curveball. Alright, we got take here from Celestial Ryan 1. Red Ultra Instinct Goku transforming. First, we need this because we still haven't got a remake of MUI Goku since 2 years ago, and we still don't have a transforming one. I think we should get a transforming one, since that could be the last thing I could think of for a UI Goku. He didn't even give a reason. He just said, that's all I can think about. That's funny. That's actually funny. But yeah, let's talk about the element. A lot of people think because we have a red MUI Goku that they wouldn't just do another red MUI, you know? But that's just not true. We have a green Super Gogeta, then we got green Pycon. They do a lot of repetitions, you know? That's just the first one that came to my head. Can I think of any others off the top of my head? I saw a thread on Twitter and it was literally just a load of same units that are the same character, but in a different element. And it was like, bro, like, yeah, if you think they're not going to drop a red Ultra Instinct Goku just because they have a red MUI, you're wrong. You're wrong. You're actually just wrong. They're very capable of doing that. They're very, very capable of doing that. Look at that Gogeta. Yes, Gogeta. Fusing Gogeta and the LFGB. That is a prime example of them just not giving a heck. They don't give a damn. And they're going to do that. So, I think red... Would red even be a good element? Would red even be a good... I think it could be because... If they Zenkai had that red Godku, that would be a good addition for HP buff and criticals and things like that. Do Godki need that? Universe Rep kind of need that because hit sucks. Do they have any other red for Universe Rep? Nah, it hits. It hits. I'm not gonna lie. This is not bad of a prediction. Your reasons are pretty mad. I had to do my own, but like, Yeah, besides from this one, this as well is good actually, but this one at the end made me laugh. I'm gonna say this is agreeable, bro. Got one from YT here, transforming LF UI sign to MUI Goku. Okay, we get this. Sun Family Ultra, God Key, Ultra rerunning, plus the hint from the JP Fest announced. Yes, we're in agreement of that one. Let's see what else. LF Synchro Merge Zamasu Future. Yes, we're in agreement of this. This makes sense, this makes sense, this makes sense. With all the like Future God Key Fusion, Ultra Powerful Point returning, cool. Future Zenkai, that makes sense. Future Based Awaken Equip, that also makes sense. Text colors in Fest announcement have similar colors to Rose and Zamasu. Yeah, he's only touched on part 1 here, but this is like the general consensus that we've been seeing. Alright, this one here, Phage Reaper 6969. Let's see what they've got here in the images. So part 1, oh, legendary. Oh, he even got the 1% sparking, so we're gonna get a transforming VB as a 1% sparking. Rose Zamasu Legends Limited. He didn't specify whether they're going to be synchro or not, but that's fine. USV Plat is interesting, very interesting, but they've been buffing Majin Buu Saga, so that could just come in addition to Buu Saga to keep them alive. And then these are going to be the extra Zenkais, but these are just off already because we got red Zamasu. This is the LF, and this is just the green one. So I could see this guy getting a Zenkai Awakening, but this guy put the fries in the bag. And this is like, whoa, you know, Rose would be more fitting if we're being honest. So, yeah, I agree with this. These two possibly, but, you know, and I'd say instead of Ultra Plat, they give LF Purple Rose his Plat. He doesn't have one yet. Part 1 as well. Beast and Orange Piccolo. Obviously using the Dokkan art, it's not going to be a special beam cannon if it's not a game originals. And in that case, they would just like make Piccolo hold on to the enemy, so Cell Max, and then Beast would hit the special beam cannon. And then we got the wifey and the husband, you know, Krillin and 18, sorry, as a 1% sparking. Blue Beast Plat, I see it. Gamma 1 and 2 Zenkai Awakening. Or no, these are the 1%. They can do those together. And then they also give us Chrono Crystals through that. Hold on. For the sake of the Chrono Crystals, if they Zenkai both 1%, I'm here for it. I think even these guys were free. So, yeah. This looks good, though. So I agree with this. I can agree with this. I disagree with this. Put the fries in the bag, and I can get behind that. Here, I can get behind this. I can get behind this. I can get behind this, but I harshly do not want that to happen. And then both of these guys Zenkai for the Chrono Crystals. Then we've got part 2 over here. So he's got Gohan Black. I'm actually against this. I don't think it's going to drop. It's just the Sparking Zero hype is making this a reality for Legends fans. Nobody would have ever even had this in their mind if Sparking Zero ain't drop. And then here we've got, is that Gohan? That has to be Goku. That has to be Goku. Goku Tag Trunks. I don't even know why I thought that was Gohan. With this right here as well. Gohan over here as a free to play. I guess. And what the hell is going on here? Like trying to push the hybrid Saiyan agenda in part 2. You're the devil. This is Satan's greatest soldier. I just realized what I was looking at. What? Why are you pushing hybrid Saiyans? They need to be killed for good. We can't have this many. Gohan Black hybrid Saiyan. Trunks over here hybrid Saiyan. Free to play hybrid Saiyan. Sudaho Trunks hybrid Saiyan. And you want to Zenkai this slime ball. You are crazy. I have to disagree with the whole thing now. What's going on? What is going on? Holy crap. Tried to sneak all of that in that same page. Hey, yo. If that happens, yo, I'm not gonna lie. That's a problem. That's a problem. Anyways, Ultra MUI, cool, that's reasonable. They drop a free to play 17. Excessive, but cool. SSBE Plat and Ultra Hit Plat. That's too much. I can see this guy getting one Plat, but the hit, put the fries in the bag. It's too early, bro. And then you can Zenkai these two. That's cool, that's cool. I'm behind this. But overall, I have to disagree. Because of the hybrid agenda being pushed. Anyone backing the whole hybrid agenda for part 2? No way. Here we got Mod Say Stuff VSP.mxd. Okay. Part 1 will be Goku Black and Zamasu that fuse into Merge Zamasu and fusing Vegito Blue. 2 LFs. Not ridiculous. Synchro Vegito Blue, Synchro Merge Zamasu. They're following the anniversary scheme. It's reasonable. Damn. Sorry, guys. Part 2 will probably be a random Legends original. I don't know, to be honest. Maybe Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Future Gohan from Xenoverse. I could see that too. I spoke about that. already. I'm very interested to see like if they actually drop 2 LFs in part 2 or just 1 like last year, but I think they're gonna up it, but we'll see. But that's not ridiculous either. Legends Original could really be anything. There's no hints towards that. Like, I think the most likely one is like the Beast MUI Goku. And then part 3, Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I know the trailers will still MUIs, but still, they need to put GT in this festival. No GT in this festival, we riot. Not really, but yeah, this is looking consistent somewhat against the Vegito Blue drop, but agreeable, you know. All right, there's actually a lot of predictions in this whole thread, which I appreciate you guys putting your predictions down. I've been trying to pick out ones that have images, so it's better for the video instead of just straight text. Like, these graphics are way more amazing in my opinion, like when people put stuff together like this. We've got int 4Q plays TG4. Let's look at the first image. So part 1, transforming MUI Goku. He got Golden Frieza in 17, MVP 17, Plat. Oh my god, I forgot about that devil. But he's got a universe rep here, and Zenkai Awakening for 18, 18 in the tracksuit, Abydos tracksuit in the Abydos. Cool. Then we got Future on this side, Goku Black Zamasu. We got these two Zenkai Awakenings, Trunks Rage and Green Goku Black. Then this guy will outshine the whole game, by the way, if he's Zenkai's. Like, they just need to give him Covenant, and that would be it. He'd be insane with his stat buffs. But yeah, this is a Synchro unit, sparking here. I could see that they have dropped that Awakened equip that is for sword users. Trunks would hit that. Weapon wielder, sorry. Mai got the shotgun. She got the pumpy. She got the pumpy. Cool. And then over here, we got Orange Piccolo and Beast Son. Again, 18, sorry, and Krillin, wifey and husband. Orange Piccolo, Zenkai Awakening, he gonna need that, I'm not gonna lie. And then Beast Gohan Plat, which I'm against, but I can see it. Here we got the Ultra, so Ultra 4Q, and he's also got the Marjube into, yeah, so a lot of, it's not just, this guy's not the only person, the other person wasn't the only person that actually mentioned Marjube, so that you can go full power. That's actually, it's looking real valid. And then Tag 4 Zenkai Awakening. That might be a bit much, but I can see it. It makes more sense for them to do like Universe Rep Part 1 and just end the year with 4Q. So many people are in against the idea of a Ultra 4Q, but I'm really for that one. I like this prediction here. It's looking really stacked though, if you think about it. Part 1, I'm assuming this is still part 1, then this is part 2 on its own, game originals, and they've even got like a sparking on it, which is interesting, or it'll just be 1 Legend Limited. But then Ultra, that's valid, bro. Agreeable. Prediction here from Bruh. Using Zamasu and transforming / revival MUI, part 1, agreeable. Everyone's following that trend. Part 2 is where we get, you know, game original Chalet. Chalet is beautiful, bro. My opinion on Chalet, if they drop him, he's not summonable. In no idea do I see him being summonable. I do not think he's going to be summonable in any regard. I'm not gonna lie. He's definitely going to be free to play, and they're probably gonna make him mid, unfortunately. But he looks so cool. Hate to say it, they've done it already with Super Saiyan Blue, you know, so don't get too hyped about that. What's this over here? That's just the fusion thing. And then Ultra Beast Gohan. If we just take the fact that he's just talking about game originals and something else, probably, I'm just gonna say like this is more off based off the fact that I think most people would probably agree that Chalet is a free-to-play character. Anything that's already in the story mode of Legends won't be summonable. I don't see that them doing that. Why would they make something that we can play for free in the story mode summonable with a price? That's an interesting thought process, in my opinion, you know. But if they did, then I'll eat my words. Something else probably is kind of vague, so I'm gonna say part 2 is just like a miss. Part 3, I actually think that's very unlikely. An Ultra Beast. I'd say it's more likely we get a Beast Orange Piccolo that's just a Legends Limited or Game Originals, in fact. So yeah, part 1 you're on the ball, but you're 1 for free in my eyes, you know. I think there's no, and you didn't even explain why, so I'm kind of just trying to make my own strings. I just think a Beast is way less likely. It's because of the 4Q idea existing and Ultra MUI existing. Those two are probably more likely for an Ultra standard character at this point in time than a Beast Gohan, also considering we already got Ultra Gohan this year. So yeah, I'm gonna say this is disagreeable, bro. Sorry. We got the Mystic Gohan here. I love these graphics, man. You guys are putting in work. We got Legends Festival 2024, Legends Limited. Here we got, oh, he even got the elements in. If we don't get Ultra Beast, he's predicting Orange Piccolo and Beast Gohan for part 1. Is this part 1? I'm assuming this is part 1. Yeah, this is part 1. Well, I don't think we'll get a Beast Golden in part 1. I'm not gonna lie. It's clearly pointing towards MUI with that guy in the trailer. And if it's not an MUI, I'll eat my words. You know, and the future agenda is very strongly pushing towards future. But then there's also the Shenron free-to-play. The 3 main prospects that are like accurate are Future, Universe Rep, and GT for part 1. So I don't see where movies ties in, but they did return Ultra Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. So what's going on? What's going on? Out of all the Ultra returns, he's just an outlier. What's going on there? I don't know, but hey, we see it. Game original buff here. We got Trunks and Future Gohan. See that? Diamond LF, anticipating something's gonna happen in the series. We see it. And then here he's going for a universe. Wait, oh, there's the girl. There's another image. Oh my god, I'm so tapped. So am I bugging? This is part 1. This is part 2. Or this. Okay, or this. Okay, I see. So we'll get a universe rep. So this is like his backup option. I see. Cool. Then here we got the ultra possibilities. I see. I was moving slow. Cool. Do I see a hit and Goku? We just got a Goku this year. I don't see it. I see Kefla more likely actually. But I don't think they drop a Kefla either. I'd say this is more likely than just Kefla alone. Daima is just based on the series. We can't really predict that. And then the ultra possibilities. Who? Bro. We're not getting that guy, bro. we're not, bro. We're not, bro. I gotta disagree now. Just because he made the cut for an idea. MUI not on the screen? Bizarre. I'm not even interested anymore. MUI not being here is bizarre. Okay, so we've got here Gohan, right? A 4-way transformation unit. I agree with personality, but let me read the bro's name because not reading names is crazy when they're giving you an idea. Edwin D. Delago. Nice last name, bro. 4-way transformation unit. I agree with City down here. Not bad art. I think if they're going to make a 4-way transformation unit, it should either be Cell, Frieza, or Goku. To make it Gohan would be like, goddamn, like, you really had to glaze him. You had to slurp the hell out of him. Because Fenyo, if you guys don't know, he's the official DBL artist. He draws art in-game. This is looking like good food. It's information. It's looking like information. So starting at the study Han, then he goes Super Saiyan. Then he's in his ultimate form, or am I bugging? Yeah, and then he goes Beast. 4-way transformation would be nasty work. I just don't think they would make him the first one, you know? It's a good idea, but how they would go about it would be interesting, you know? I'm gonna overall disagree with this coming because it's Gohan, but the idea is good. I like the idea. Alright, this is gonna be the last one for the video because there was actually a lot, and there's so many more, but I can't get through everybody. We got here Zangetsu. That Bleach reference. Zangetsu! It sounds like a Bleach reference. Anyways, okay, it might be reaching, but game's original tags Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Super Saiyan Blue Vegito because of rerun UVB and UGB and Zenkai Zamasu. It's God Key, not Future, and it'd be another technical GT buff as well. Not to mention, this is 100% festival worthy. It's the 2 most hyped characters DB has, to be honest. I think if everybody took the drugs you take, the world would be a better place. Okay, that was too far. Let's look at it though. First of all, there's a lot to unpack here. Game Originals. If it's a Game Originals tag, it doesn't buff GT most likely. They could make it buff GT through Z ability, but like the episode thing is gonna be like probably just Game Originals, Saiyans, and Fusions. You know, that's what I'm thinking. Or like, I guess GT would be too broad. It would be like Game Originals, Fusions, and God Key plus Super Saiyan 4s. That's what I think it would be. But then putting them together in one unit, that's where we start having to drug test people. Because what the hell is going on here? First off, that's too much. that's too much. Game Originals tag Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Super Saiyan Blue. Like, maybe I'm being presumptuous because like I'm looking at the video, I'm thinking they're like high-fiving, so it's a tag unit. Maybe the video, let me try like think outside. So maybe you're just thinking they're gonna be two separate banners, but then it wouldn't be a like game originals. So that's what I'm thinking, it's a tag unit. So it's like, bro, like I'm trying to give you the benefit of the doubt here, but just put the fries in the bag. If they drop this, if they drop this, bro, hey, you take my soul. That's not happening. I was having fun with that video, but I had to because hey, it's prediction video, we can have fun. Obviously all satire, I wasn't trying to offend anybody, I'm just having fun with it. Even my predictions be ass sometimes, even some things I say be ass sometimes. It's all fun and games, you know. I'm not trying to come at people's throat, I'm just entertaining. But what I will say about that last take, it is the most two hype characters that Dragon Ball has. So besides from that, the rest was kind of wonky, but that alone, valid. Anyways, appreciate everybody that gave a suggestion in the video. What I advise, if you want to get involved next time, if you drop something in the reply of my tweet, always attach an image. For some reason, Twitter pushes those who put images under the replies. So if you do that, you have a higher chance of me seeing it. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you haven't already, make sure to press that subscribe button. We're on this grind to 200,000 subscribers. I appreciate you guys for watching, man. My name's Zakashi, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Voice kind of changed there.